Miners all day, miners all night. We're attacking with the miners today at multiple town hall levels, even an attack of my own. Check this one out. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today we're back over in Clash of Clans, hanging out in Buy Forever, taking a look at some solid miner attacks used in war, as well as one of my attacks used while trophy pushing. Maybe a live attack at the end of this video if my troops are ready to go. We're gonna have to see, but this is gonna be a fun one, guys, utilizing my favorite troop in the game, which is the miner. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for daily Clash videos and regular mobile gaming videos as well. And check this out. We're gonna scroll on up here, and what do we see? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of wall, and then we are completely 100% a maxed level Town Hall 12. Heroes, research, structures, and wall. Everything is gonna be done. I'm so stoked. You guys have hopefully been following my journey over on Twitter of my wall grind. I've been kind of posting everything up on there. So excited for that. And honestly, I have enough to get 2 more pieces done right now, but I'm gonna wait until there's a little bit more of a discount with that trophy row. But we're not here for walls, we're here for miners. Let's go take a peek at them. And the first attack we're looking at is a miner attack at Town Hall 12. Take a look, 37 miners, a stone slammer. There is no queen walk in this one. We're gonna have an ice golem come into the base, tanking for the queen, getting some amazing value. Now we have this archer down here on the mortar, and up top, we have a bowler and a giant getting that nice value from the bowler bounce. Now the stone slammer is gonna come in and do some damage with some balloons. What's happening here is basically the base is being narrowed down, so the miners have an easier job pathing through. Really smart. That's kind of how you do this stuff with the miners. You want them to have a narrow path so you can heal them along the way. And check it out, 4 heal spells, 1 freeze. Actually, make that 5 heal spells. There's 1 in that stone slammer or in the clan castle as well. The haste spell right there on top of those balloons so they could just zip themselves around the base. And like I said, narrow things down, make it nice and easy for the miners to path on through. Pretty soon, as these archers are still doing work, we got 1 over here and 1 over there, we're gonna have the queen come in behind that ice golem. But check out this dragon lore. I mean, guys, this is a time-consuming attack. We got Jazz and James right here taking his time, getting the surgical loons in, picking away defenses with the giant bowler and with these archers, and then luring the clan castle over to the right-hand side of the base over here in the east so that the queen can be dropped in besides the tanking behind the tanking ice golem and take them out. I mean, this is precision at its finest. I mean, that's what we get when we come over here to Buy Forever. Now, notice the ice golem. He's going down a little bit more quickly than we would like to see. Down goes the archer tower, and the queen right now, Tesla, ice golem freezes those dragons, and the queen can go to town on them, and she's doing, oh, nice job. 1 is down, and pretty soon we're gonna get number 2 down also within that poison. And while that's happening, the miners are coming into the base. We have the king tanking down towards the west, the miners diving straight into the town hall with the Grand Warden's ability. That's been popped right there. They're invincible for the time being. No rage spells, just heal, just freeze. They're about to take down that eagle artillery as they path on through the center, and the king's ability has been popped, continuously narrowing down the base. So what happened here was Jazz and James saw this attack, this base, I'm sorry, was vulnerable to miners because it could be funneled down and narrowed down beautifully, and he did a mighty fine job getting it done, basically becoming an inspiration to miner attackers inside the game. And for me, it's kind of what I am. I want to be the best miner attacker inside the game. I try all the time. That's probably my best, most consistent pushing strategy. And well, I'm going to show you the example of that in a little bit, but I just love seeing miners. I think there's so much potential with these attacks if you could be patient, funnel properly, and either, you know, get that value out of the queen, whether it's behind an ice golem or the queen walk. Whoa. That's a huge spider. And the next attack is done by Trolley, and he's coming in at Town Hall 11 right here. We had the Town Hall 12, we got some Town Hall 11. This one starting out with that Queen Walk, which is typically how we're going to see these minor attacks start. It's how I personally do them as well. Queen Walk coming in from the southern portion of the base and the baby dragon being used just to establish that funnel so the queen goes in the proper direction. You want to make sure that she travels along the right path. Now, the main thing that happens with this queen walk, I don't typically personally make it a queen charge. I try and make it a walk so that she can kind of narrow down the base. Charging would mean she'd be going into the center of the base, and there'd be like a gape in the center, which means that's more of maybe a hog attack after that. But the miners, we like a narrow base. We got archers up in the northern part of the base as well. Looks like a rage spell was dropped on top of the queen. Notice this attack right here has a lot of rage spell support. What that means is that the attacker wants that queen to stay alive for a while, which is a smart play. I mean, that's really what you should want. Queen is going to continue her way around. Now, what I see that I don't like is that that X-bow, it could target the healers. Look at that rage spell again on top of that queen. Now we have the wrecker coming in with the miners behind. The king's ability was popped. There were a few wizards behind the king, and the miners have that support from the Grand Warden. Perfect clan castle for a miner attack as well, having the lava hound in the clan castle. The X-bow should be taken down by this queen. She should turn back right here, target that X-bow. Oh no, she's not. She's going to actually step up, which means we're going to have to rely on the miners going after that X-bow. Actually, those archers are helping out a little bit too. Look at that. They all work in synergy. The Inferno Tower going down right here to those miners, but they are being hit with that splash damage from the Wizard Tower. We have enough miners left, and that queen walk. I mean, don't underestimate the value of the queen walk, guys. It is such a great way to start out an attack if the base is right, if air defenses aren't nestled back far enough so that the queen can't get them, but the air defenses can get the archers. That's kind of a problem if that happens. Queen's ability was popped. There's just pups attacking the queen and attacking the healers, but you know what? Even if the queen goes down, which she won't, we have miners still grabbing what's left in the base. We're at 98% right there. What's the final percent? It looks like it's an Inferno Tower, and it's hiding right here. The queen with no skin guarding it. Also, she has no life, just some stars over her head. That's the triple. What a beautiful one, featuring a Town Hall 11 version of Queen Walk Miner. We're back at Town Hall 11 again, and on this one, there is a wall that's not yet upgraded, but you know what? We're attacking with miners, guys, so that does not matter whatsoever. The miners go underneath the wall. We have a suicide hero attack coming in here, which means the queen and the king are coming in, and they are not expected to stay alive for long. Their job right here is to narrow down the base so the miners can come on through. The Stone Slammer can come in and do some work. So the king on king action is happening down south. Our queen is already out of commission over in the western side, and now the miners, they're coming into town. Notice they are going to path straight on through this portion of the base right here, up and then into the center right on top of that eagle. We do have that Stone Slammer as well, so we have to see what's going to be coming out of there. We don't want to miss that deployment. I think it's going to be important. So the Lava Hound there is just tied up on our wizard, keeping that Lava Hound tied up pretty nicely for a good amount of time. Not that it's going to do any damage to our troops once it actually goes and attacks them, because it's a Lava Hound. It doesn't do much. Now it's time for the Stone Slammer. Ice Golem coming in to tank for that Stone Slammer. Freeze spell. No. Freeze from the Ice Golem, doing a beautiful job, completely freezing everything in that compartment. Now, I was hoping the Slammer would make it over to that Eagle Artillery, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What's going to come out, though? Are we going to see loons? Are we going to see more miners? Are we going to see hogs, Valkyries? What are we going to see popping out in a second? We're going to find out. And here we go. And what do we have? But hog riders jumping over the walls, not needing to dig under. We got a little bit of everything, and I like the hogs in this right here, guys, because the hog riders are going to take out the defenses. If it were miners, they would have gotten caught up on the town hall, where our miners are able to just come in right here and take that town hall down as the hogs go through, take out the rest of the defenses, so the miners can then turn into the kill squad, turn from the kill squad into the cleanup. So it worked out beautifully. Big Jar showing you how it's done. And like I said, we got an attack coming out from me in a second. Make sure you throw a big thumbs up on the video if you're liking miners, and if you're liking the multiple town hall levels in one video. I'll tell you, it's kind of fun mixing it up. Mix and match. And here comes my attack that I did just a little bit earlier, and I have figured out how to break this base down. I've been doing it consistently. What I'm going to be doing right here is coming in with my queen walk right at the clan castle, taking out those troops. I'm going to surge my king in here into this portion of the base to take out the eagle and send all of my miners in the other side of the base. Now, yes, We are not looking at a max Town Hall 12, but that's fine. It's okay. You know what? I will take what I can get. I'm no professional right here. I'm just an average attacker that likes to make YouTube videos and break down amazing attackers' attacks. So the queen right here, gonna get her job done. Unfortunately, that wizard tower is beating a little bit down on my archers. Nope, on my healers. But it's okay, we're gonna get through it. We got the rage spell there, we're gonna have the poison spell on top of the bowlers. All the while, the king is dropping in the northeastern side of the base, surging straight for that eagle artillery. This is great, the eagle never wakes up on this attack. King gets it down, gets the job done, and now look at the base. It's been narrowed in a different way. Spreading the miners out across here is gonna allow them to funnel themselves right into the town hall and eventually be able to take it down. Notice there is no Giga Bomb on this town hall, so I don't have to worry too much. Although I do use the Grand Warden when we get in the center, it's all good. We're just playing it safe. So we have the Pekka coming in as well. That Pekka was doing some funneling. And now everything is charging in right here behind that wall wrecker. The wall wrecker does a nice job tanking a little bit for the miners. Queen, she's still going around the base. She's like, I'm not done yet. I got my healers. We're going on a walk, and we're going on a walk to the east because I'm going to take out everything along the way, including the enemy queen. That's about to happen right there. Notice again, I'm going to win that battle. I got a 65 queen right there and a lot of healers on her. So we won that battle. I mean, I'm proud of the attack, guys. You can make fun of me if you want because, yeah, it wasn't all max. But to me, I feel like I was successful. I pulled in 40 trophies, all the loot, helped me on my legend grind because that grind is real. 8 attacks a day. When I'm at my job that has no service, 8 attacks take a while if I don't do a boost. And I haven't been doing a boost. So, yeah, we got to get it done where we can. And we got it done right there, pulling in the 40 cups. But before we get out of here today, I figure I'll give you one more special attack, and this is on base number 2, done by Toxic Melvin, and what we're looking at here is a bit of a Pekka smash with a quad quake. I'll tell you what, watching some of these ESL events, I've been seeing Pekka smash go ham, but check it out, starting out with a Warden walk. Yeah, new meta strategies right here, guys. What's going to happen is the Warden walk is going to get combined up with the Queen, with the King, with the Pekkas, all diving into the base. It's going to be a beautiful thing, and you're going to get to see it happen right here. I mean, who does a Warden walk? Only the best. That's who does the Warden walk, guys. Balloon coming in right here, going after that, what is it? It's a wizard tower, and really just making sure that there are no air mines there to hurt the healers. Now the Warden is going to hop over those walls and follow behind the Pekkas, behind the Queen, behind the King. They're going to dive into the town hall, smash that, and then call this, you know, a Pekka smash. Pekka's bowlers all going straight into the base. Look at that quad quake completely opened up this base. The entire base is exposed right now, guys. This base can't stop anything. It took one quad quake to completely make everything accessible. What a beautiful play. Toxic Melvin doing some stellar planning on this one. I mean, attacks like these guys, they show you that this game is all about strategy, about planning, and breaking down a base so that you could figure out how to crack it. And it was cracked right here with a Pekka smash. We got a Stone Slammer coming in just for kicks at the end. Honestly, it wasn't even needed. We even have the bowlers taking down the Eagle Artillery right there, and the healers are on the bowlers, on the Pekka. They are staying up for a while. The Stone Slammer doesn't even get to get the drop. It doesn't even get the drop right there. Now, there's a freeze and there's a haste. That haste spell is telling me that there are probably balloons inside of the slammer, and your boy was right. There are the loons getting hasted around the base really quickly. We have one healer on that Pekka trying to bust through the wall. Our Queen, she's rolling solo right now, but she could get some some healer support if need be. But while the Pekka is being healed, it's tanking for the Queen. Doesn't matter. She doesn't need the healers right there. But the balloons are going to make their way nicely around the base. Wizard Tower is something to worry about, but the Queen doesn't like it. She's going to say, get out of here. She's going to pop the ability right there, and look at the swag freeze. Got stuck in my words there for a second, but we ended up getting it out. There we go, guys. That's going to be 100% the bonus attack from this video. Let me know if you like these bonus attacks, if you like me throwing a little bit of something extra at the end, just for fun. Maybe not on topic of the video, but showing you some stellar attacks. And remember, guys, if you want to be part of the Buy Forever family, you can find their information right there. You must apply on Discord. Solid clan family filled with a ton of clans, great attackers, great people, great friends. Come on through, guys, and be part of the Buy Forever family. But that's been it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. And before you get out of here, check out this video because it's another one that you're going to love. I'll see you guys back here later on today with another video. Until then, Be good.